A or B? Were we supposed to know?
He didn't say anything.
Alrighty guys, so apparently we misjudged where our bus was departing from. So now we're literally running. Our wonderful hosts here at the place we were staying are driving us there. They told us that we're gonna like race car drive. So I hope this isn't my goodbye video.
And we can keep this on our lap.
You're gonna make it, babe. What time is it? 11:58?
11:40.
Okay, T-minus 25 minutes until our bus leaves. We just made it onto the car. We are gonna make it, it's gonna be great. Amanda! All right, take care. Bye. It's just bound to happen. Bye, guys.
Right. Thank you, guys.
So we've made it to the bus stop. Our wonderful friends and hosts drove us here. She was a Speedy Gonzalez.
I was impressed. That was good.
Amanda, if you're watching this, thank you. I'm grateful to be alive. But we made it to the bus. We're gonna check in and then hopefully we're gonna make it. It's already midnight, so we're gonna try and get some sleep while we're here. We should be arriving to Singapore around 5 a.m.
But I'm like super amped on adrenaline.
Oh, I'm like so ready to pass out. But first we gotta get our tickets. It's literally this QR code.
All right, so we're here, we're checked in, and he told us AJY, some guys came up to us and said, that's not our bus. Pretty sure it's our bus. But now it's a waiting game. I'm like super amped on adrenaline from like almost missing the bus because that would have thrown a wrench in everything. The next bus doesn't leave forever till the morning, and then we would have had a place to stay, but then we would have had to come back and that would have been our deal. But we're here, we made it, and cool beans.
So guys, we're running only 6 minutes behind schedule, which is ridiculously impressive.
Yeah.
We're actually already on the bus.
Did you grab the neck pillow?
The what? Yeah.
Oh.
And now it's bedtime.
So we'll see you guys at 5 a.m. in Singapore.
Yes.
Or whenever we cross borders, because I think that's at like 4 a.m.
Do you have passports on?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. All right, bye guys.
So we have made it here to customs. Now we are about to hop off the bus and go scan our passports and then get back on the bus. You ready? For the last probably 40 minutes, we've been sitting in this really, really long line of buses, and I was wondering why everyone was just walking in between the buses. And now I know why.
Yeah. This is literally so crazy. It's just, you get off of a moving bus, you walk with a bunch of other people to get through border security. And this is what it looks like.
Can't read that. It's probably done.
Okay, we're about to go through border security. We'll see you after.
So we made it through customs, which was surprisingly fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice. It's early in the morning, so everyone's just kind of bum rushing it and not really saying a word.
Yeah, nobody's exactly chipper. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, like with the running off the bus, it's an overnight bus. You literally jump off the moving bus. And we don't know where we get our bus or where we get our stuff or if we're gonna have stuff when we get back.
We just kind of like jumped off. Some guy made the comment when we were like already too far off the bus, like, you should probably grab your bags, and we were like,
oh, thanks for the mail.
Thanks.
Now,
well,
platform A or B? Were we supposed to know?
he didn't say anything. Well,
we're
looks like we're going this way. Let's walk down.
Okay.
I mean, they can't leave without us, right?
Right, we hope not.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, we're gonna figure this out and then get back to you.
Yeah.
Did we get lucky? Is it AJF?
I mean, we can go in and look at the driver and see if that's the guy.
Yeah, AJY, I think that's it. Oh, we got so lucky.
Surprisingly easier than we thought. Okay.
Yes. Put up, maybe? Hopefully. So we've made it off the bus. Now it is time to go clear Singapore Customs, which I think is inside the bus terminal. I guess we'll find out. Finally through Singapore Customs. So now we have to figure out where the heck to go, because we thought we knew where our Airbnb was, but the lady at Customs was like, this is just a street. What's your number? And we're like,
We don't know. This is what Airbnb sent us, so.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize that our Malaysian SIM cards weren't gonna work in Singapore, even though we're literally at the border. Literally, the moment you cross border security, your SIM card doesn't work anymore. And so we can't get a Grab, can't get our address.
So
we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
We made it off of the bus and made it through customs, and then we had to find a way to get on to the train, which is at Woodlands. We don't have internet, like we said. We don't really have any cash because there's no ATM at the border security, and so I don't know how they expect you to like get anywhere out of the city without internet or currency. But someone really, really sweet fronted us for the ride in the Singapore dollars. So now we're gonna go to the train station, exchange our ringgit, pay him in Singapore dollars, then try and get to wherever our hostel is. Maybe borrow someone's phone.
So we've gotten dropped off at the main bus station, and now to find an ATM, so that way we can actually pay to get around the city. So we found a Starbucks to hold up at and get some coffee and some Wi-Fi and kind of figure out what we're gonna do with our life, because it is such a long way to get where we're staying. And then how far away is our place from the airport?
From the airport, probably not far. From the bus station, can you tell we're sleep deprived? We slept an hour. What was the question? 45 minutes. It is 45 minutes from, actually 48 minutes. If you take a train, it's an hour, and then you have to walk half a mile. And hell no, I am not going anywhere with all these bags for half a mile on no sleep.
Let's just note that the question she answered wasn't the one that was asked. How far away is the airport from where we're staying? Not how far away are we now from where we're staying.
What? I'm so confused. Grab, which is supposed to be the way that we get home. Maybe.
Oh, popped up.
It's $25. That moment when you're like, oh, it's $25 to get, well, given. Okay. We got a bus, right? Annette was like behind a computer, tuka. And then I was like, oh, buses are cheaper than planes by like $10 to $15, but per person that adds up to $30. Okay. You take the bus somewhere, right? In Kuala Lumpur. You barely get any sleep because that thing is rickety as all get out. You get off the bus for Malay border security. Get back on the bus. Then you get off the bus again with all of your stuff this time to go through Singapore border security, which takes forever. Both of them actually take forever. You don't actually know whether you're gonna make it back onto your bus because nobody tells you any instructions. You just kind of like pray that the bus is at the end of wherever you're going. You follow the mass exodus of people and hopefully you'll get wherever you're needing to go and nobody's stealing your stuff by then. And then they just drop you off in a place where there are no ATMs. There's a bunch of taxis and cabs and trains, except if you're coming from Malaysia, like we did, and like everybody else that was with us did, you don't have the currency. And there was no ATM. We looked, because obviously, like, you needed to get anywhere. We don't have Wi-Fi because the moment you pass, like, Malaysia to Singapore border, the SIM card does not work, even though, you know, like, you're 15 steps away. Like, there's, like, a sensor that's like, your SIM card doesn't work here anymore. And so, I'm rambling. I'm sorry for the ramble, guys. We haven't gotten any sleep.
I Annette's struggling to find Wi-Fi so that way we can call our Grab.
The struggle is very real right now, friends. We made it to our Airbnb!
That's literally all we're gonna do.
The line is longer apparently if you are not away.